Hello, my name is Starlight. Welcome to my YouTube channel, and I'm reaching out to all of you beautiful souls out there. I hope you're able to get out in nature like Starlight is, and what a beautiful day. I'm telling you, the weather that we've been having out here, and I have to say, even when out in the area where I was in Alhambra out here, we had like 3 days of rain. Then it skipped a few days, and then we had rain again. I loved it. I missed it. I mean, like, I needed it. I wish it was like 80 out and then it was pouring rain, because Starlight would have been taking a shower outside and running around like a little kid, running around in puddles. But so I really loved when it rained that day, but it has been such a beautiful weather out here. So anyway, I hope you're getting out in nature somewhere and enjoying the beautiful weather. And I don't know where you live. Maybe you live in New York, where I came from. But, you know, before you know it, the spring is going to be here. And people in New York area is, no matter where you are, everybody kind of goes through that winter phase. And it's like a seasonal thing that people get depressed, especially in New York, because of you not getting that much sun. And that's what Starlight was going through. When I lived there a long time ago, I didn't know what was wrong with me. I'm like, what is wrong with me? So I wasn't getting enough sun. So get out in the sun and enjoy the weather, but make sure you protect your skin. And, you know, like I am in the shade right now, so it's really important. You don't want to get skin cancer from the sun. And anyway, besides that, if you are new to my YouTube channel, welcome. And you could find me on YouTube, and that is at Starlight, and that is Kathy with a K Dingman. Plus, you could give this video a thumbs up, and you could subscribe to my YouTube channel. Plus, don't forget, see this bell? The notification bell. Ding, ding, ding. Starlight's got her bell in her car, I think. You know what? Actually, I might have it with me. I don't know where my dinger bell went. I thought I had it in my bag, but no. Anyway, don't forget the notification bell, and don't be afraid, don't be shy. Swing by and say hi to Starlight, and you could leave me a message down below. And thank you, all of you. Yes, you, and you, for watching my videos, subscribing to my YouTube channel, and sharing my videos. And thank you for leaving a message down below if it's, you know, a positive and you know, like if you got questions, please leave a message below. And all the other stuff that's not positive, that can go right out the door. And also, besides that, is check out my playlist. Don't forget to do that, because there's a lot of crazy stuff that Starlight put in her videos when I started. True stories. So you got to check those out. And also, you can check out my Instagram at 1995 Starlight, or on Facebook, and that is Kathy with a K Dingman Starlight. So today, today I want to put out this video is, are you spending time around negative people, low vibration? Starlight doesn't have time for that shit. I really don't. If you don't have anything good to say, I don't need to spend my time around those kind of people, you know? And that is what wasn't brought up with that, like in my family, but I heard that as I was growing up in my life. If you don't have anything nice to say, don't even bother saying anything at all. So with that note is, I go out in public, and you all do too. You know, you might go to a gas station and go get a drink or go somewhere, and Starlight is always sending love out in the world and inspiration out in the world. You know, I might say, hey, I love your shirt, and I don't care if you're a guy or a girl, you know. And so I love to make people feel good, no matter where I go, no matter what they look like, no matter what skin color. I've had men and women that are shocked when, or even any race is an illusion, but it is messed up how they try to separate us and try to divide us when we're all family. You know, we're here to not to get separated, but to come together, because we're stronger together. You know, so put your petty differences aside as far as, like thinking that, a skin color. It's not about this. It's about what's going on inside of you. And we all bleed red. So let all that stuff go. But a lot of times when I acknowledge different people out in public, and I say different is because they might speak a different language or have a different color of skin. And I shock people by doing this. They're like, is she talking to me? Yeah, I am talking to you. So anyway, with the back to low vibrations and all that, is put love out in the world. And it shouldn't be, you shouldn't look at people. I know here I am saying you shouldn't, but really say hi to everyone. Not just, like, I don't just say hi to people like my skin color. I say hi to everyone. I don't care what you look like. But what I'm trying to get to is a lot of times I go out in public and I will try to inspire people, and they got some negative thing to say. It's like, why? I am trying to make your morning great by saying, hey, hello, how are you? And bam, like, and this happened not too long ago at a gas station that I go to every single morning. And the guy didn't know, but first thing he came in, he was talking to the workers, behind the counter, and they recognized him because, that's where they work. And the guy was like, it was all negative, just pouring it all out, and this happened like a while back, with the fires and stuff like that. But people, there's a lot of people, they love to feed off of that negative energy, like on the news, they're still stuck on the bad news that happened like a while ago, like maybe a month ago out here in California. But that is that energy that person is still carrying, with him, and, and trying to share, like a virus, trying to share that with other people, that low vibration. And it is sad of the stuff that happened and stuff like that. But you don't want to stay to those low vibrations. And Starlight was like that a long time ago, and I have to say a big huge thank you to my mentor that pulled me out of that, and not to be dwelling on that stuff, is to let that stuff go. And that's why I am affirmations are so important. So if you are that person I'm talking about, that you I have a bottle of water here, which is, is it like, is your cup half full or half empty? So like this, I mean, it's not halfway, but if that was a cup of a clear glass with water in it, and if it's halfway, is it halfway full or halfway empty? So, and there's a lot of times we do need to empty out so we can refill, I know there's times that we, just like what Starlight was doing yesterday, is letting go of things so I can receive more, like making more space for new energy to come in. But are you that person that's, there's a gray cloud everywhere you go, and that's not with Starlight. I have a lot of people in this area, they're like, wow, she makes me feel good. And that's what we should do in this society, in this world here, is that we should, really try to help people to feel good, not to look for flaws in people and point out all their flaws, because shit, we all have flaws, right? Don't you have flaws? Yeah. Oh, you don't. Okay, well, hey, if you don't have flaws, then you shouldn't be here, because like God would have been already taken you out of here. But apparently you're still here, right? So if you got those kind of people in your life that that you might, it might be your parents, it might be your mom or dad, where you go to their house and you're trying to stay on a positive frequency, and they just want to ruin that energy, and they put out something negative. And I'm not saying it has to be your family. It could be a person out there that you might think is your best friend, or somebody out in society, or even on YouTube. Like, you might even see this on YouTube videos where, you know, somebody will have a great message, you know, like on a live stream or a video that they make, or even to put something on Facebook or Instagram. And check it out is that, you know, if they get a lot of comments, most of it is going to be positive, and bam, you're going to have this person that has nothing good to say, even though thousands of people, millions of people have something great to say. That person doesn't have shit good to say. So those are the people that you really, you don't, you really want the right kind of company and the right kind of frequency. Starlight doesn't have time for that shit. If you know, if you're not gonna help me to be the change that I want to see, or become my greatest version, or inspire me in some way, then I don't have time for you. You know, and if you're around people and, you know, like you're spending time with them and you make them feel good, but they make you feel like shit, those are the ones that you gotta let go and say, you know what, because those are energy vampires. You gotta really notice the signs out there. Is there's people that love to make people feel good, and there's other people that get jealous because they're not really where they would like to be. So instead of helping people by raising the frequency up and inspiring people, instead they go this other direction by putting negativity out there. And so you do have to really be mindful of the kind of people that you spend time with. Like I said, it could be your family, it could be your mom or dad, brothers or sister. You know, it could be the guy or girl that you're going out with. Oh man, you know, it could be, you know, I've been there, done that, and I'm wearing the t-shirt. No, I'm not really, but and I've got the t-shirt, you know, is that I have been there where, you know, they will, like, bam, out of nowhere, you don't even see it coming. You know, watch out for those ones out there. Is that, you know, you don't even, they just throw it in a conversation, and the conversation had nothing to do with that attack, you know, and you're like, where the heck did that freaking come from? You know, like narcissists. Watch out for those ones, you know, is they don't care. They're all about themselves. So you really have to be mindful of those types out there. And you know, the best thing to do is don't even waste your breath, you know, trying to defend yourself in that, you know, is to walk away from those people and say, you know what, you know, I gotta let you go. I'm going this way, because they will drain your energy, and it's so important to protect your energy. And Starlight is doing a new thing. I was like, ooh, no, I'm gonna start doing a new thing. Is because energy is, you got to really protect yourself around energy. And right now, Starlight has been getting rid of all her clothes that maybe somebody gave me. And so the clothes that I have right now are, you know, I'm still working on letting go of more, but I gave away a lot of beautiful coats, a lot of beautiful jackets. You know, I just had a beautiful pink, you know, jacket with a beautiful zipper. And I'm like, where did I get that beautiful jacket? And it was a little tight on me anyway, and I just gave it away. I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to hang on that anymore. And I'm making space for God to bless me with other clothes by me letting go of these clothes that have energy from other people in it. So you really got to be mindful of the kind of stuff that you're picking up, like the energies, you know, that you have in your house. You might have things in your house that your family members gave you, and it could have been a person that had toxic energy, and here they gave you gifts. Well, that's that. Every time you look at it, you think of who do you think of when you see that, you know, or have that item. You know, somebody just bought me something, and I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna, sorry, but I can't receive this gift from you. And so you really got to be mindful of the kind of things that you take from people, because if they are negative and have toxic energies in them or unclean spirits in them, and you're taking that gift from them, you know, you're bringing a whole lot of stuff, you know, in your home with your children, you know, if you have a family. So really, don't give those people a time of day. Don't even think that don't feel like you got to win an argument with them. We need to stand up and use our voice and say, you know what, leave me. I don't even care if you leave me. You'd be doing me a favor if you did. I don't need your kind of company in my life. Let those people go. And you might be, Starlight, that's really mean. And no, it isn't. It's protecting yourself. It's taking your power back. Because people that, if you give your energy over to somebody and they anger you, you're giving them the power to get you upset. So you don't, I learned from my mentors, don't even let them be in your headspace. So if somebody's rude out in public to you, like, no, you know what, you're not taking space in my head. Frig you. No, I'm going to think of people that really make me feel like sunshine, and I'm going to delete that, and I'm not even going to let that come in my headspace or my heart, because that's how people get affected in a really negative way. There's people out there in public, this might have happened to you somewhere or another, and it's happened to me recently, where I was holding the door for some person, and they stood like, they weren't wearing a mask, so it wasn't because of COVID, but it was because of my skin color. They didn't want nothing to do with Starlight holding the door. They need healing. That's what they need. They need healing. So don't let that. And I had to ask the angels for help that day. I said, it's not my problem. It's not me. That person has the problem. So don't let these people affect you in a negative way, because that is the whole plan. Like, I'm too good. I don't want you to hold a door for me. Well, hey, then they get upset because they're putting that negative energy out there, and that's exactly what they're going to bring back into them, is more negative energy back, because that's what they're putting out in the world. So if you want people to inspire you and make you feel good, well, you got to put that out, but you really got to take care of yourself first. Fill your own cup up first before you go out and send that love out to other people. But we need more people in the world that aren't so stuck on themselves and that don't think their shit stinks, and to go out and send love out to the world, no matter what they look like, smell like, no matter what color their skin. I have met a lot of beautiful people on this journey, no matter what country they came from, no matter what, it doesn't matter. I've had lots of people help me out on it. You think it mattered what color skin? No, absolutely not. I've had some beautiful people help me out, and they were not the same skin color. So it's not about the skin color. We are all one race. We are not different, really, when it comes to that. It's really what's going on in your heart. If you let all that shit bother you and it messes up with your heart, well, now you're letting your outward stuff to affect your heart, and that's where you gotta say, no, I'm not gonna, that person, it's not me, it's that person that's got a problem, it's not me. My mother used to say this, it's not me, something like, it's not me, it's the world. So it's not you that is the problem if they have a problem. It's them, those people, the guy or girl or whoever you're dealing with, they're the ones that are dealing with something. It's not you. So don't let that affect your heart and where you're going to treat other people the same way because of what they did. Because it's not you. You are beautiful just the way you are. So send love out in the world, not hate, and because the world, love is much stronger than hate. No matter, God is love. So be that same frequency. Send love out in the world, and say hello to somebody. You don't even have to say hello. Say, hey, isn't it a beautiful day? If they have a dog, because, it's just that you actually are recognizing that they're a human being and that you took time out. I just had a guy the other day, he felt so good, because he was looking for something, and I had my shirt that said, hate less, love more. And he was a beautiful man. So we need to be friendly to people no matter what skin color they are, no matter what they smell like, so that is what the world needs. We need more people to step up to the plate and say, you know what, she's right. I'm going to be kind to everyone. And, because people, it really ruins a lot of people because they think there's something wrong with them, and it's not. So anyway, I love you. You could give this video a thumbs up. You could subscribe to this YouTube channel. Plus, you can swing by. Don't be afraid. Don't be shy. Swing by and say hi to Starlight. And you know, if you don't have anything nice to say on my YouTube channel, I am not going to respond to you. So this is all about respect on this channel. This is about be the change that you want to see in the world. So anyway, I love you, and you can leave me a message down below. And thank you to all you beautiful people that do send love out to my YouTube channel. And send love out to even those people out there, is, you know, realize that I forgive you. It's not me. You're the one with the problem. So anyway, I love you. You can also check out my playlist. Plus, you can find me on Instagram at 1995 Starlight, or on Facebook, and that is Kathy with a K, Dingman Starlight. So don't be afraid of losing people that are not a good frequency or vibration to you. Pay attention to the ones that are, the ones that have your back, not with a knife. Be there for those ones out there that are trying to help you to be the change that you want to see in the world, or becoming your greatest versions. The ones that are uplifting, the ones that are making you feel like sunshine, not the ones that are making you feel less than human. So anyway, I love you. This is Starlight. Namaste. This is Starlight. Love, light, and peace.